Hi friends, today we have a yin practice to expand. Not just expand the body, the breath and the mind, but bring that expansion into our life, especially in those areas where we maybe have been playing small, we maybe have been feeling stuck or limited. Today is your opportunity to bring that same expansion into your life. For today's class, we need 2 blocks and I'll see you on the mat. Today we start into a seated position with a tall spine, a cross-legged position, or you can also sit on a chair. Tune in for a moment, maybe soften your eyes closed. Today we're arriving to a seated position, finding a sense of expansion, uplifting sensation in the spine. Relax the shoulder, relax the jaw. Let's take a full breath in through the nose. Sip more air through the mouth. Exhale, let the breath go. 2 more full breath in through the nose. Sip more air through the mouth. Exhale, let the breath go. 1 more, inhaling through the nose. Sip more air through the mouth. This time hold. Maybe sip a little more. And exhale, let the breath go. Set the intention for today's practice to cultivate, invite expansion at all levels of your being. And then gently we'll start to move to our first pose, which is straddle. We open the leg as wide as they are comfortably going. Ooh, what a crack in my hips already. And then from here, you may like to stay upright, maybe using the hands on blocks to support you, or you may like to fall forward. You may fall forward just with the chin into the chest, or you may like to place blocks and create a pile of blocks where to rest the forehead. Take a moment to adjust which height of the blocks feels right for you today. Take a moment to adjust how wide your legs like to be. If you have a wall, you also have the option to keep the legs wide and find a tall spine against the wall. Wherever you choose to be, find a space where there are sensations, but the sensations are not too overwhelming, and so you can breathe in the space, 1 breath at a time. Remember, when we go into our yin practice, it's not about the look of the practice. It's about the internal feeling of finding your own personal edge, where you can breathe with the sensation. Reminding yourself that sensations are opportunities for you to create more space. 1 breath at a time, 1 moment at a time. Sometimes we think that to achieve something, we have to push, do. Start to reshape the concept in your mind that you can create expansion by surrendering instead, by doing less, and by allowing the pull of gravity, the earth, the props, to carry you. Reminding yourself that cultivative expansion is a practice that sometimes requires us to sit in the uncomfortable stillness so that we can create space. Intentionally relax the forehead, relax the eyelids, relax the jaw. Relax the shoulders, through the arms, the hands, the fingers. Relax the entire torso. Relax the hips, through the legs, the feet, the toes. And when the mind wanders, remember that is the job of the mind. Start to notice the story, thoughts that arise in the mind, and ask yourself, are those thoughts limiting me, or are they expanding me? If they are limiting you, choose to let them pass and focus on the next breath. Taking a full breath in through the nose, sip more air through the mouth. Exhale, let the breath go. Each breath an opportunity to expand, to remember the expansion that you are. And very gently start to roll back up the spine one vertebra at a time. Pausing with a tall spine. Use your own hands to guide the knees to come back into a seated position. Take your time. Pause for a moment of stillness to integrate, to notice how you feel. Is there maybe more space in the body, or in the breath, or in the mind? Take a full breath in through the nose. Sip more air through the mouth. Exhale, let the breath go. And gently support yourself with your hands. Bring the knees to the front of you. Take a moment to windshield wiper the knees right and left. Counterbalance in the previous pose for just a moment. And when you feel ready and complete, keep one block next to you as we lower all the way down onto the mat. As we arrive down onto the mat, keep the feet hip distance apart. With the next inhale, lift the hips up and slide a block of any height. Maybe it's the lower setting, maybe it's the medium setting, maybe it's the higher setting, for a supportive bridge pose. And for today, the invitation is to lengthen the right leg forward and reach the right arm overhead. Take a moment here to be in the space, opening up the whole right side of the body. Completely relax the right foot and the right toes. Relax the right leg, the right hip, the right side of the torso, right shoulder, right arm, all the way to the right fingertip. Let gravity hold you here. And give yourself permission to expand, not by doing, but by undoing. Not by pushing, but by surrendering. And when any thought arises, ask yourself, is this thought limiting me, or is it expanding me? And if it is limiting, take a full breath in through the nose. Sip more air through the mouth. And exhale, let the breath go. And gently start to re-bend the right knee. Relax the right arm by the side. Lengthen the left leg forward and reach the left arm overhead. Relax completely in the left toes, the left foot. The left leg is relaxed. The left hip is relaxed. Relax the left side of the torso. Left shoulder. Left arm. Follow the wave of relaxation through the left fingers to the fingertip. Giving yourself permission to remember the expansion and infinite possibilities that you are. Surrendering to this that is your true nature. There is nothing for you to do, only to remember. When distracting or limiting thought take you away from that remembrance, take a full breath in through the nose. Sip more air through the mouth. And exhale, let the breath go. Start to re-bend the left knee. Bring the left arm by the side. Pause for a moment here. When you feel complete, slowly lift the tailbone and remove the block by the side. Bring the tailbone down, slowly, slowly, slowly. And then hug both knees into the chest. If you like, you may rock side to side. Give yourself a nice massage. Or you can create a circular motion with the knees, moving the knees together. If you are doing circle, move in the opposite direction of these circles. And then pause in center with the knees hugged in. Notice for a moment how you feel. Is there more space? And for today, Shavasana, we'll use the two blocks under the knees as we lengthen the legs forward and we relax the rest of the body. Let your knees completely surrender to the props. Let the body completely surrender to the earth. Feeling completely supported and safe to explore and remember your true nature of expansion and infinite potential. Take a full breath in through the nose. Sip more air through the mouth. Exhale, let the breath completely go. There is nothing else for you to do. Give yourself complete permission to relax, to surrender, to receive. From all corners of your relaxed body, bring the awareness into the heart space and visualize an ocean, a peaceful, vast ocean at the heart space. If any thoughts, emotions, sensation arise, let them merge into that ocean, be transformed into peace. And gently invite movement into the fingers, into the toes. Reach the arms overhead, claiming, feeling the space in your body. Bend the knees, turn onto one side into a fetal position, and gently rise up into a seated position of choice. Once you arrive there, notice how you feel. Notice if there is a sense of expansion and space in your body, in your mind, in your breath. And ask yourself, how can you invite that expansion into your life? Bring the hands to the heart space, bow down. With deep love and respect, honor your heart, your inner teacher. Honor yourself for dedicating this time to your practice. Namaste. Thank you all for joining. If you'd like to go deeper into this theme of expansion, check our offer below, our 2025 retreats or our online course at wellandhall.life. I wish a great rest of the day, week, wherever you may be at. And remember, expansion is your true nature. See you on the mat.